For me, it was very important to have fun with fabrics, to create fabrics which were really exceptional, to put all my skills in that, because as you know, last year I worked a lot on the exhibition and of course going back through our own archives, but especially also going through the collections of the museum. All those fabrics which I saw there were so amazing, so it really gave me the energy to create a lot of fabrics. So once the fabrics were done, of course we had to take a think about shapes and to make clothes in that, and the fabrics were already so overwhelming, so that I didn't really want to make kind of a collection. I just wanted to make beautiful clothes. For me it was just important that it was really like the girl who is our girl of this season is not following rules, that she really puts like white shoes under an outfit which has nothing to do with it, where you have an embroidery, where you have just like a printed blouse and a coat in all a very special material, but there is no relationship between all these things. So for some people maybe it's complete overdose, but for me it was nice that it was like a free way of combining all these things. For this season we worked a lot with jacquards, which is interesting in that way, because normally jacquards, of course, because it's so many layers of yarns on top of each other, it's more like a winter material. Now by using a lot of jacquards based on organza, it makes it very light and airy, so but you can do things which are looking really like 3D, nearly like embroideries. So this gave me really the possibility to create kind of a new type of materials to make my clothes in. I just wanted that the girl has a strong connection with nature, and that nature was going to be there, but of course doing that in a room in the Grand Palais was not so easy. So when we found on the internet this artist who made those amazing carpets, I said, okay, that's going to be it. Because for me it's important that the show was not conceived as a fashion show. That first girl who came out was really like floating on moss, and I think when you walk on moss you walk in a different way than on a fashion show. So the idea, when I saw that carpet, I said, okay, that's what we need. Unfortunately for that person who had to make the carpet, we had only like 4 weeks left. So with transport and everything included, she had 3 weeks to make the full carpet, so they worked day and night to get that ready. So and automatically then you see the painting of Ophelia, and then you start to say, oh, it would be beautiful at the end that the girls are laying down on the moss, like you have a little bit that image of the... And then you start to think about music, and then Oscar and the Wolf is one of my favorite bands for the moment, and the singer Max was very happy to participate and to make a completely new version of his song, especially for the fashion show. Nature is there for me, the garden is always there, so when I'm home, and I try to be as much home as I can, every morning and every evening I have walks in the garden and in the woods with the dog, and nature is a very important part of me. And I need that to have a healthy balance with my fashion life. So I think yesterday I offered this maybe also a little bit to all the fashion journalists after first going to New York and London and Milan. So I thought let's have them also have a walk in the park. One of the nicest things which I heard is that everything slowed down, and that the models were walking slowly, and that the finale was just like everything was slow, and that people really started to reappreciate the slowness. I just offer clothes, in fact. I don't really have like a precise idea or how women have to wear those clothes. I think it's now now I did my job. I created those clothes. Now it's the person who's going to buy the clothes to find a way to make her pretty in it, so to use them to tell something about her. And that's for me the most important thing.